Well, hello, Watermark family. As we look back over the course of this past year, we know there have been many changes, but also a lot of great opportunities. We're grateful for the ways in which the Lord has worked in and through this body. After a long season in which we've been separated from one another and communicating through screens, we are finally able to gather together as a church. It is so good to see you, church. We have welcomed even more people through our doors by launching Sunday services in Spanish through Watermark and Espanol, and by offering American Sign Language interpretation on Sunday mornings, in our membership classes, and at the porch. I am personally grateful to serve alongside a gifted staff team, for all of our volunteer leaders, and the many ways in which I have seen this church serve as the hands and feet of Christ within our city.
I am so thankful that Jesus is head of our church. And God has continued to use Watermark to transform me, and I know thousands of others. I love that marriages are being healed and strengthened here in our church. Many of those are even before the wedding day, with 700 couples going through our premarital counseling class that we call Merge, and then hundreds of other marriages being strengthened through Reengage. And it's just amazing to think that over 5,000 kids and teens have been discipled here this year because of your faithfulness.
Well, church, I would like to say thank you to everyone who has prayed for us, who has provided counsel, who has continued to extend grace, and who has encouraged us over the last year. We prayed for a permanent home for Watermark Frisco, and today we're celebrating the answer to that prayer, as Watermark Frisco has moved into a permanent facility and together with Centennial Church have launched as Onward Community Church. Now in South Dallas, we completed phase 1 of our construction project through the provision of God, through the generous contributions of you, our body. And as a result, we've updated a historic facility and at this point have a 320-seat multi-purpose room, as well as various classrooms and a courtyard that we're using every week. But we're even more excited to see how God continues to use our body here.
Outside the South Dallas campus, you'll often find the Watermark Health Mobile Clinic, which was opened this year to help serve the hardest to reach parts of the city. At the Skillman Clinic, Watermark Health was able to provide a new sonogram machine. We're grateful for the ability to provide an opportunity for expectant mothers to see their babies early in pregnancy and connect them with the best medical and pastoral care. I am humbled and grateful for the opportunity to serve our God and His people alongside the elders here at Watermark. And I am so excited about what He is going to do in the coming year.
I stand amazed because God has been at work in the midst of the challenges and through them. I've seen each of you rise to the challenge, and I couldn't be more thankful and more excited for the year ahead that God has in store for us. Seeing some of our all-time favorite events back this year was such an encouragement. What a joy to have had the opportunity to serve 260 visiting churches at the Church Leaders Conference and host thousands of young adults at Awaken. And throughout the year, we've had men and women come and be encouraged through ministries like Summit, The Collective, and Women's Bible Study.
I'm so grateful for the privilege and the opportunity to serve this body, and I'm also excited about the role in which John Elmore and Timothy Atik, or TA, are going to play as our 2 teaching pastors. These are 2 men who are not only just gifted teachers and communicators, but 2 men who lead by example and loving people and serving people, and I know you're going to be blessed by their ministry. Well, as you can see, church, we have much to be thankful for in 2021. But we also are excited about what lies ahead, the opportunity to engage the lost with the hope of the gospel, to recommit ourselves to community, to strengthen our faith in knowing God's word and engaging our city, serving our city. And so, most of all, church, we're grateful for you. Thank you for being the church, for strengthening our hearts, encouraging us, and we look forward to 2022 together.